honest, 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia.
First time I've seen the Eagles in 11 games. That's way better than last year.
As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
He still got 5 yards out of that. Saquon beast.
All that hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, come here!
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Fumble, get it!
It's out, it's loose. The big fella. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
A first carry for the All-Pro.
Sheesh.
Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss thanks to the effort there of Byron Young. Love looking to throw it. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft.
Wax on, wax off.
Grab. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot and yet taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's DeVonta Smith. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeVonta Smith, 69.
They made me feel like I shouldn't even win for that.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time out.
They're not moving them. Like, they're just contained.
You know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe.
Go, JJ.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 71 yards.
I seen the safety move with Christian on the roll. Yeah, he gone.
We see this a lot on
If I get through that first line, he gone.
They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And
Play some defense, please.
But he takes it all the way into the end zone.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my God. Who is that, Valentine? Of course. Of course.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 12, Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Packers are going to
I put you on for a reason, Cooper. I knew you could handle your business. I knew you could handle it.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown. And that would...
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 78 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this drive. That whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Marking 18.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Yeah, I guess middle run. Everybody was in the middle.
Their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Good pass.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 28 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw now, here's Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Love. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Now Love.
I couldn't get that over him.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
I take it.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some
field goal,
chances
too. If I
downfield.
dropped that right there, I would just call timeout. I wouldn't even took no more steps. Right in his hands, I would just slid.
What you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Black, yellow, 43. Ready.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
What?
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
I throw it over his head, though. It's already red. It's short. I'm coming to it. How is it going over me?
At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense
Damn.
set to go. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
I was about to say, bro, I'm on the ball.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
Let's go, Van Ness.
With a football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Clock set, ready. 10, Smith, red. Ready.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
33, yellow. Hut, hut.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's able to
JJ.
90 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with the lead, stay in bounds and make them fight harder to try and catch you. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now McManus for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Second and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this pass broken.
Good hands, Nixon.
Coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Hey, 73.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything.
Just punt the ball, bro. You got the best defense in the game. You won't get it back. I think this is crazy.
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 seconds.
Off the play fake, Love. And he's going to take it in.
Matthew Golden from 13 yards out. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance.
It's not going to be Saquon, bro. I already said it. It's A.J. Brown's game.
As much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 29-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. And he drops it incomplete.
Good shit, Nixon. Oh.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting
picked the wrong play.
to their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete.
Good defense.
And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Tom had a block.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
I just ball 77.
Finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Ready.
Counter play with Jacobs.
I tried to get
Able
off.
to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Frozen.
Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. McManus now for the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Came with the link, put foot to ass.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Come on, man. Don't do it. Just quit. All that weak shit.
Accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Why are you bullshitting the 30-point loss? You're about to take a big hit to the ring. It's not going to matter.
Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, I went for nothing. I went for the other one. I should have just committed to that. Gotta had it, though. Gotta was the one. Real.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles.
Yeah, you heard me.
As they're able to get the third down conversion.
He don't got it this time, though.
That's good for an Eagles.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Told you.
This time for
I told you.
Intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with proper aggression.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring it second and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 33, yellow, set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost off his total on that carry.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
White. Ready.
Throwing. Love. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into
They just rotating it? We going inside, outside.
This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now McManus for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do.
Oh my, that's not safety.
As he'll be backed up
It's weird.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I just want to see who they're going to put in.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
I didn't think I was about to get that.
To the 21-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Ready?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New England Patriots. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Carry now for Ramondre Stevenson.
Oh, y'all let him get back. Oh, my God. Y'all let him get back in the middle. It's crazy.
A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
All right, shit, took my win and got off. We are not playing like we just playing.
Throwing here is May. Flush to his right.
Oh, I went past it? What the fuck?
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. Third down and 1.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Gibson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's May. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. May. He finds Douglas complete.
Get out of here. What are you doing over there, Cooper? You just standing there.
Out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with May. And this is good.
Oh, you made up for it, didn't you, Cooper? You made up for it. He made up for it. He made up for it.
Force the opening drive turnover. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it, and it didn't work out.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another Nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Here we go. Set.
On play action. Love to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Drop that golden.
Tough to hold on to that one.
Pissing me off today.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Ready. Red, 38. Drive through. Hey, red. Black shot.
Love now. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to
Get my feet under me to throw the ball.
There, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
White. Red, green. Yellow, blue. Dog, red. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Ready?
Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll take this to the 47, but no
Good
further,
defense.
as they get him down well short of the line to gain. On fourth down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
The line boy shot Gary just tore his ACL.
How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
To throw, it's May.
Quay.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
He cut off that first pass I wanted for sure. It's not where I wanted to go.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Set, ready. 10, steal, black. Set.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Oh, I had you, Kraft.
But they say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release.
Black Ultra.
On fourth down, Love.
Nice.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Luke Musgrave, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead.
He
before
scored
they
right
took the
there.
extra point.
45 seconds in the head. He scored.
Great job to put themselves in front. And
3 would have been all right, though.
Sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty.
What? It didn't even go up.
Kickoff from 15 yards further upfield.
What was that? Trying to strip that ball up out of it.
Line and no further.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this and
everybody in front of you
range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I know he's sick.
This is a half where not just
the
coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Good pass.
Middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. Stephon
Good
Diggs.
pass.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get
I don't like how my defenders ran into each other right there. I don't like it.
Just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even. They just scored.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Blue striker.
Now Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Hey, confused.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
43. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Right now, the
Oh, my goodness. The D lineman is dunking now. Jeez.
Difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And this pass
Yeah, it's risky.
the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
6-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now,
I put y'all over there for a reason. Y'all still ain't going to do it for me? Okay.
Get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
On play action, May. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, here's May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Love. That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Yellow, 22. Slide through.
To throw now, here's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed.
Damn.
And he's
Playing on his neck.
Almost gets to the 10. 13 yards as they got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 2. motion this time with Love. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Black ultra. Ready?
Back to throw. Love.
Big body Musgrave.
For the Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score. Packers 17. Patriots 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30.
I gotta stop clicking on hoops on those. Like he can't move.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. They'll throw with May.
Thank you. Oh my God, I didn't get that.
Over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good. Patriots first down.
To the air, May. Finding Bourne here over the middle.
Oh my goodness.
Now 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down.
He'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
See,
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here we go. This is fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
wow, I should have just ran back there because dude was blocking anyway. I should have just ran back there because dude was blocking anyway. I didn't want him to chip out. See, look, he was going to chip. If I stay, I already knew. But I should have gave him a minute because that wouldn't have been that. Jeez.
Throwing here is May. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
Drake is having a long day. Tough night. Tough night for Drake, man. 5 sacks. But I'm looking like what I'm talking about, Green.
That's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Looking to throw.
The pass.
Touchdown.
He had a corner route and he hit it.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have a one-score game again here
fourth.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope when they have to slog their way downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
I need Dobbs to block him right there. I'm not gonna lie.
They'll start at the 32.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Come on, 60 red. 60 red.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it.
I was going a little bit further left.
On the return is Jones. That's a 49-yard.
17 yards, though.
On the return.
Still a good punt.
They will take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be in.
I was about to say, you have to really boss that to catch.
If they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
7 seconds to play. No timeouts, remember.
He'll look to throw.
What the fuck? Wow, I don't get it. I put him on him. He runs all the way to the other side of the field.
Are you kidding me? How do you get that? Most incredible ways to finish.
Oh my God.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead. Almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never
never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you